Hello, 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 my lovely disciple. How are you all? Oh, hello, White Star. Hello, Once. Hello, Raven. Hello, Calm Mom. Hello, Clanker. How is it? I hope you're well. Been a fantastic evening. Give me a moment. I had a fantastic, and I am not recovered from it, if I'm to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I want to recover from it. I'm looking at my bed and it's very, very empty. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I have had a lot of bad and or late to get to sleep nights in the last few weeks, and then I didn't get as much rest as I would have liked over this last weekend, especially with the con and everything. The con was massive on energy expenditure, and not enough rest to accommodate that, and that with like weeks of accumulated not quite recovering all my energy every week. I got home, I practiced piano for a bit. I was very tired. I was like, you know what? I got time for a nap. And I took a nap and it was incredible. And I'm like, oh, I'm tired. So yeah, that's a thing. It doesn't help that we're getting hit with a lot of heat right now, which is just not great for my energy levels. My social battery got drained, and then fucking sidekicked with like a ninja flip. That's what happened to that. Yeah, going out to the party, the after party was very cool. It was very neat at the con. But I don't. There was like one moment in particular that like keeps like replaying in my head, and like 99% of the night was good. It was cool. I was having a fun time. But I was dancing on the dance floor as you do. And I was like maneuvering between groups, and so I had maneuvered from from a group of guys, and I had opened I like opened the circle, right? To include a group of gals right next to us, because I was like, okay, cool. There's a group of like 6 dudes here, and then like 2 of them are leaving. We can open the side of this group, and we can get these gals in here, and we can continue like the dance thing we got going on. It'll be great. And the way I did it, I guess, made it look like I was trying to like maneuver into their group or something. I don't know. Or like this gal is just a bitch, who thought I was like trying to come on to them. But she was like, oh no, not you, and like pushed me away, which was weird. I was just like, what the fuck? That kind of like rattled me a bit. I'm not gonna lie. That rattled my cage a bit. Kind of set me in a weird mood the rest of the night. So yeah, I don't know, man. That was weird. Not gonna lie, I would love to see you dancing. I am, yeah, I got, I don't know that I'm good at dancing, but I do put in effort to make the dance floor fun. Which did get noticed. One dude came up to me and was like, "Hey man, thank you." I was like, "For what?" He's like, "For just like coming out here and just like making sure that people are having a good time. You're doing fantastic, thank you." So yeah, so that was nice. How dare she? She's crazy. Probably just very protective of her friends. Um, but it was definitely, I don't want to sound like a stereotype, but it was definitely a case of two pretty girls with the uglier friend where the uglier friend is acting as an overprotective bodyguard. It was definitely one of those situations. She was not the attractive woman in our group. She wasn't ugly. I shouldn't say she was the ugly girl, but she was definitely like of the three, like definitively the least attractive of the three, and clearly acting as the guard dog of the pushing me at all. I don't know, man. Yeah, I guess, especially when I wasn't trying to be weird about it. Like I was very pointedly trying to not be weird about it. But I guess I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Don't care. It's fine. I had a good time dancing. 10 out of 10 would do again, except dragging my friends along next time. I think the plan next year is we are going to grab hotel room. And if for no other reason than to have a place to stash our merch throughout the day and to like stop off and recharge here and there. So yeah. We're gonna do that next year. I think we'll probably buy all our tickets and stuff and get the hotel sorted like 9 months in advance or something like that. So we'll start planning in a few months. But the boys want to go again next year, so we're gonna start planning for it pretty early this time around. Probably what I'll do is I'll just be like, hey, we're doing SakuraCon next year, right? And they'll be like, yeah. I'll be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna get the hotel sorted. You guys, I know you guys have got me. So just, make sure you've got me when the time rolls around. And because I know I'm going. So, and I'll just sort out the hotel and get my ticket and everything. And then when the time goes around, whoever comes around and uses a hotel can just make sure they've got me for part of it, or like treat me to food or a merch item, and we'll do it that way. Because I know that I can. I probably what I'll do is I'll reserve the hotel with points. So yeah. You also wouldn't have to drive back late. Yes, driving back late sucked. Not fun. I did it. It was good. It was fine. But I was very tired driving back. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed my time at the con. The after party was amazing. I enjoyed my time at the con. I got some cool merch. I need to take more pictures of the merch. I got a lot. I got a Pippa bag and a Pippa mat. I got this like Doki standee that's like really high quality and has like a spinning revolver thing on it that I can't stop playing with. It's so good. Yeah, I showed in the what's it called? The Discord. I got all 3 volumes of Hellsing's deluxe edition, which is fantastic. Love it. Also picked up, there was a booth selling some doujinshi that I was doujinshi that I was not expecting to see there. Like, I was very surprised it was there. And so I picked up 3 dojins. Translated dojins, which is insane. And I actually got one of the I got the second to last copy of one. I got the last sealed copy of one of them. Basically. And then the other 2 were in short supply by the time I got to them. I got very lucky with those. Hello, Crystal. Yeah. So I'm pretty amped about that. It's nice to actually get physical copies of stuff. What else did I got the Helsing books. I got Pippa mat. I got some prints that are pretty cool. I'll have to take pictures of those, but basically I bought 3 prints off of this. I didn't buy many prints this year. I only bought 3. And they were all what's it called? They were all from one artist. Former librarian here, so yes, there is such a thing as gorgeous book. Yes, they are. Did you get back from the con? Yes, I did. I was like, I didn't leave home yesterday. I didn't go back to the con yesterday, so I stayed home and I got my new piano keyboard thingy. It's not like a piano, but it's an electronic keyboard that acts as a piano. It's very nice. It's like an $800 model that I got for like $600. So pretty good deal. It's used but basically new. Like it's barely been used, and I got a deal. I got a pretty good deal on it. So I'm very happy with that. I'm trying to think. What did I get? I'm like not thinking. I got some keychains. Oh, I got a Giga key. No Giga merch. One key. Called. They also had a phone strap, but yeah, there was no Giga merch. There was a lot of the VTubers I watched. There wasn't much merch. There was like one Giga keychain, and then I didn't see much Mata merch this year. There were a couple things, but I didn't go for any of them. No, like the only Phase Connect merch I saw at all was Pippa, and it was like I bought 2 of the items of like 3, and yeah, t-shirts. Yes, I got t-shirts. I got some really cool t-shirts. I will have to take pictures of them, but I found this booth with a very like gross anime style, how to say, but like grotesque. There we go. They have a very grotesque style that I absolutely adore. They have like there's like a mushroom thing. Hey JK, did you see the merch from the Akshi guy? I heard he's popular. Woo woo, buy the merch. Refill my bank account, please. Thanks for hopping in, JK. How are you? Yeah, I got like, he's got like, they're like mushroom kitten. And so I got a t-shirt of that, and then they're meow shroom, and then one t-shirt of like, you know, like the top ramen cup noodle cups. Yeah, it's like a cup noodle, but it's like fancy ramen in there, but with like an anime girl head like poking out of it. Like it's weird. And then like an anime girl like shyly clutching a light pole, but a millipede like crawling out of her body where her head should be and wrapping around the pole, and the head being like way up at the top of the pole. Like, very creepy. I love it. There was another one too. I don't remember it well enough to describe it. Oh no, the other one was oh, I forget the red blossom. But it's like the red blossoms with eyes on them. Very creepy and very yes, the merch is available now, and it is of good quality. I also specifically, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I specifically like cut the prices a little bit on them when I launched them, to keep the prices to what I thought was reasonable. This is at the expense of my cut of the merch. But I thought it was worth it because I just wanted you guys to have stuff. But I still wanted to make some money, so I didn't cut it too much. Especially the hoodie. Oh my god. Yeah. Hello, Evie. Hello. How are you? Welcome on in. But yeah. Oh. But yeah. So I'm a little tired. I'm doing my best to hold it together, but I mean, weeks of just not sleeping as good as I should, and then the con over the weekend and everything. Just like, I'm holding it together. Yes, the hoodie is very nice. It's not like the thickest hoodie I've ever had, but it is surprisingly warm and very, like, they did good. The materials are actually good, is what I'll say. They had some different materials to select, and I was like, I think this is the blend of stuff I like, and I selected what I was pretty sure that it was my favorite stuff, and I was correct, and it is in fact my favorite stuff. You lost weight over the weekend? Nice, good job, proud of you. I gained weight in spite of walking like several miles worth of steps. Yeah. Oh, ramen memory. Do tell us of your ramen memory. I want to hear about ramen. Ramen. Oh. Saturday I actually went, we went out to eat to a few places, but on Saturday, the last place we went to eat, we went to just like this little hole. We were trying to find this noodle spot, but we ended up finding this hole in the wall Chinese place on the way, and we just like dropped in, and it was pretty good. I got wonton noodle soup with the with chow fun noodles, and it was very, my friend described it as very home style, because he found like an actual like chunk of garlic in his food, in his soup, and I was like, yeah, but I kind of like it that way. He's like, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it was very good, very home style. It was clearly like, out down with your friends. Oh yeah, we ate a lot of food. There was also this like Korean fried chicken place that was doing fried chicken skewers that was really good. Yeah, me and my friends, we love our food. But yeah, my buddy, my one friend, he decided to buy himself a bunch of projects. He bought 2 initial D kits and 2 Gundam kits, and a puzzle from Faku. So a very naughty puzzle. I was like, oh my god, dude. So yeah, making me hungry now. I'm making me hungry. On Easter Sunday, I went to Golden Corral with my family after church. Oh, nice. For you. The first hour of work, I had just finished cleaning half the glass when a kid with a realistic ramen hat made eye contact with me and then started touching all the glass I just cleaned. That is unhinged, Raven. That is absolutely and completely unhinged. What the actual fuck? Hello, Rena. Welcome on in. Mom, brother, and I went to 99 restaurant Sunday. Nice. Hell yeah. Good to go out and get some good eats. Yeah. I am I'm gonna be eating at home for a while. Put it that way. My bank account is not feeling good, which is fine. Like, kind of the point of the, yeah. Oh, I also had a gal, I had a situation. Oh, this is the other stuff I bought. All my coworkers were laughing their asses off. Hell yeah. You have the stomach flu? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Hold on, I need to. That work? Yeah, I think that works. Hold on. Let me just double check. I'm doing something before I forget. Yes, that does work. Okay, cool. Huh? What? Okay. We'll try that later. What was I saying? Oh, other merch. So it wasn't merch, but I found there was a place doing this very cool like side bag where basically it wraps around like a belt, almost like a holster, but like a bag, and then like it's got another loop that goes around your thigh that it's surprisingly comfortable. It's like a had a gal in the bank account is empty now. Yeah. So that was kind of cool. And then I had a gal at a medieval clothes costume sell me on a vest, and then after she sold me on the vest, she was like, she and the stand owner were talking to me about Ren Fair, and like, oh my god, you should go. And it's like, well, if you're gonna go to Ren Fair, you can't do that in those pants. You got to get some like proper like stuff with proper material and style. And so she sold me on some pants, so now I guess I'm going to Ren Fair. So yeah, sounds like a holster. It can definitely, it has an attachment to have a holster in it for concealed carry, but it's like a fanny pack. It's like a holster style fanny pack. I don't know, but yeah, I'll have to take a picture of it because it's super cool. I like it a lot. I want to set it up for, I don't know if I'm gonna set it up for like my day-to-day being out and about for the job. I'm tempted to, but I also kind of don't want to, but I think I'll just set it up for like day-to-day being out and about in general on my own. And I think it'll be good for like conventions and fairs and stuff like that, because I do want to get out more. I think that's been one of my problems, is I just don't get out enough. So this is the, you know, I want to slowly change that. Well, that's awesome, Crystal. But yeah. I had a really good time. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go to a Ren Fair. I only bought like a 1-day pass for like for one of the Ren Fair weekends here in July. So I'll go do that. And yeah, we'll see what it's about. Ren Fair. Yeah, Renaissance Fair. It's like medieval Renaissance themed fair. They have like themed weekends and stuff. Cool. But yeah, I'm thinking I'll go to that. And it'll be a good time. Look forward to it. But I've got the fit for it, so. Never been to a Ren Fair, don't like crowds. I'm not a big crowds guy either. But I handled it pretty well this year. Like I think I'm doing better lately with crowds. But I don't know. It's also like about the crowd. Like it's gotta like SakuraCon, it didn't feel too bad because like the crowd was my people, right? I didn't feel like I was surrounded by not my people, you know? Felt like I was surrounded by my sort of people, so it was fine. We have a Ren Fair here in NC every year in the fall. I'm in the group of middle schoolers 1 year as a chaperone. The fair was awesome. Yeah, they're very cool. I haven't been to a Ren Fair in a long time, so when the suggestion came up, I was like, you know, it's been a while. I should go to a Ren Fair. A buddy of mine who lives in another state was saying he went to a Ren Fair was talking about going to a Ren Fair recently, rather, and he went and he had a good time. So I was like, oh, okay. Thought about that too, yeah. But yeah, so but yeah, I picked up a ticket for the Ren Fair. It was not that expensive. Like the tickets are only like $40 or something. The jousting was amazing. I remember the one time I've been to a Ren Fair, it was a long time ago, but they had jousting and that was a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a good time. Looks like there's like there is like something called the Night Club, which is spelt with a K. But so there is like a 21 plus club tent, and then there's gonna be like an after dark thing. So it should be a lot of fun. I've never gone to one. They're good. They're a lot of fun. So Sir Aku. I'm just gonna be going dressed in my like my peasant pants, my vest with a like a with like a t-shirt underneath it, you know. Get some boots. I need to get some like steel toes anyways. So I might try and spring for some like leather steel toes. See if I can get something good. Something black, preferably. Our Nephilim Knight, could you imagine? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Oh my gosh. Oh. I am still so tired. Oh. Do people really speak the part at Ren Fairs? Sounds like fun. Yeah. There's a lot of roleplay in it. Not everyone does, to my understanding. I also haven't been to a Ren Fair in a while, but the people running the fair are typically in character. You know? Fair enough, White Star. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah. I'll probably do a little bit of light roleplay while I'm there. You know. Try and fit in with the crowd a little bit. Never been. One of my fun goals to someday go. Heck yeah. People running it are usually in full costume. Amazing. Yes. Yes. They're usually in full costume, and they're usually in some sort of character. So, it's a good time. Again, I haven't been since I was a kid. I do remember... I remember there was like a pickle vendor, and she was walking around with pickles, but you had the way to get the pickle was you had to get it from in between her breasts. So she would stick the pickle in between her breasts, and then you had to like chomp down on the pickle and pull it out of there. So it was, yeah, I distinctly remember that for no reason in particular. Oh yeah, lots of cons and fairs. I mean, we also have the we also have just local fairs and whatnot. Just regular old stuff. The one I went to had a lot of role playing. The food was really good too. Yes, I'm looking forward to the food. Yeah, maybe I can drag some people along too. I seen clip too. Normally, Aku doesn't even like pickles. I like pickles. I chow down on pickles sometimes. Oh, apparently Jacques the Whipper goes to this fair. I didn't know he did this fair. Maybe I actually I mean I've just only ever seen him on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, so I don't know where he's local to. Kind of cool. Maybe he'll be playing at the fair I'm going to. That would be cool. I'd love to get into one of his shows. I don't know if anybody knows Jacques the Whipper. Does like YouTube Shorts and TikTok stuff, and he goes to Ren fairs, and he does like he has like whips, and he'll crack his whips to songs and like sing songs, and he does like cool shows. And it's like kind of a comedy routine type deal. So I love him. Yeah, I know it was a joke. You don't want to hurt her feelings. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, Jacques the Whipper is great. So if he's there, maybe I'll do a show. He is hilarious. I agree. Well, let me see. The Friday and Saturday night club. Separately ticketed event not included with daytime fare admission. Club admission included with all camping packages. Get the correct thing. Check my. Check my thing, make sure I got the correct is that correct? Did I get the right ticket? We're gonna find out if I got the right ticket. Ah, I understand. So there's a day ticket and then there's the nightclub ticket. Interesting. Okay, so I have to do both. Yes? Gotcha. Well, that's fine. I would have done this anyway. Slightly more expensive than I thought. But I feel... I wish their website was laid out better. So you could see. Okay. For the same day. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yay. Hold on. I'm like actively buying tickets as we speak. Otherwise I'll forget. The auto. We're doing our best. Our best is a little questionable. But certainly something. Buying tickets ASMR. Wouldn't that be something? Oh, ugh. Not now. Protect my purchase. Thank you. Ugh. Blah. There we go. That's fixed. Excellent. Much better. Oh. Yeah. I had a really fun time this weekend. But as I said, I'm tired. I think I might cut the stream a little short just because I am very, very tired. Might just like practice a little bit more, maybe. But I need to. It's bad. I'm exhausted. I also got to figure out how I'm gonna cool down my room. Hold on. Before I go, hold on. What's the weather like tonight? Please tell us next week's movie won't be as bloody as gory as last night's. It will not. Sorry. I know that's not everybody's thing. I didn't think about that. So next week we can watch the preview for next week's movie. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on. Let me show you guys. So next week's movie for movie night is going to be called Red Line. It is quite sexy. So there's a lot of that type of thing going on. Yeah. But it's not like pornographic. Sexy. like the story and the singing, but that's fair. It's not everybody's. I am like immune to these. Doesn't even make. Boop, boop, boop. And then you guys can decide if you want to go up on.
From the director of Animatrix World Record and the studio that brought you Summer Wars, Ninja Scroll, and Paprika, comes one of the most exciting and visually inventive films in years, Redline!
Oh, it's so cool. It's just reeks of cool. Yeah.
Takuya Kimura, Yu Aoi, Tadanobu Asano. Redline.
Bro, stop staring as SF. We watch it. Sorry, I'm just chilling, enjoying the thing. There we go. So that'll be Sunday's movie night. It'll be Redline. Very excited. I love that movie. I haven't watched it in a good while. That movie is actually like, it completely broke Studio Madhouse at the time. Yeah. They recovered, but they were never the same afterwards. Like they lost, I think, like half their talent after that. There's the anime movie. We're gonna be watching it. I mean, you can get it in places, I'm sure, but we're gonna be watching it on the Discord on Sunday. We have movie night on the Discord every Sunday at 6 p.m. PST or PDT. I don't know, whatever. It's 6 p.m. my time. So like the time I typically start stream on the weekdays, that time on Sunday. Was the movie cursed or something? Last week. Oh, this movie? Yeah. It spent like 6 years in development hell before barely getting released. It is one of the highest production 2D animated films of all time. Yeah. It's like it has more, I think it has the most individual frames of any 2D animated film in existence. So yeah, it broke the studio. People went fucking crazy because of it. It also was not like financially like the studio did not really make their money back from it, even though it's incredible. Would love to have you a movie. Love to have more people from. I don't really advertise the movie night that much, but yeah. Join the Discord. Join movie night. I have because it was so labor intensive. It was so labor intensive. Like they didn't really make their money back. properly, and then just like the just sheer amount of like crunch that went into it just like crushed some of the people who worked there, and they just like left. A lot of them went to work for other studios, so it's not like they left the industry, but they definitely left for better working conditions, which is very rare. Like, that doesn't really happen. So, terribly sad, yeah. We've seen such good movies on Sunday nights. Yeah, I try to pick really good movies that either I know are good, or I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be solid. Maybe we'll have a terrible movie night at some point, but so far it hasn't happened. I like to think I have fairly good taste in movies, because like I just don't tolerate shitty movies. I just like if a movie's bad, I just won't finish it. Like, I'll just leave it unfinished. I don't care. So like if there's a movie where I just won't finish it, yeah. Except last night, just kidding. I love Repo the Genetic Opera, but I also recognize it's not for everyone. And that's okay. But yeah, generally, if I can finish a movie, it's pretty good. Even if it's just like, you know, popcorn and turn brain off type good, you know? Like, I'm not gonna say Cowboys versus Aliens is a good movie, but it's definitely a fun movie. Yeah. It was a little too gory for me, that's just me. Yeah. I'm also like, I'm pretty immune to that sort of thing, so it doesn't even occur to me that it's potentially a problem. So I do need to think about things like that a bit more. But yeah, anyways, I was gonna shut stream off earlier because I'm tired, and I am getting increasingly more and more tired as time goes on. It is not getting better, so I'm going to say goodbye to you all. Cowboys versus Aliens is real. I'd heard it referenced in a movie, and I didn't realize it was really a thing. Do we need to watch Cowboy versus Aliens? All right, do I have Cowboy versus? Let me see, do I have it? I don't think I do, but I can get it. It's a fun movie. I will say that. It's stupid. Like, it's not good. Hold on. Cowboys and Aliens. Sorry, it's Cowboys and Aliens. Yep, Cowboys and Aliens. Let me see. Do I have it? It does not look like it, but I'll put it in the queue to grab. It is stupid. Like, it's not a good movie, but it's a good time. There's a movie called Billy Kid vs. Dracula. It's definitely a B movie. Yeah. Cowboys and Aliens is definitely a B movie, but with surprisingly good CGI. That's all I'll say. Anyways, thank you all for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'm gonna actually leave. Sleep well. Sweet dream. I have Discord if anybody wants. Well, if you want to drop into the Discord, there's the invite to the Discord. And yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves. Which actually I might be streaming Thursday. I don't know yet. I will not know until Wednesday, but Wednesday we'll find out if I'm streaming on Thursday or not, because I might be getting trapped out on the peninsula on Thursday. I don't know, so we'll see. But anyways, until next time, which might be Thursday, might be Saturday, I don't know. Take care of yourselves, eat well, sleep well, hydrate, don't dehydrate, posture check. Make sure you're not all shrimped up. And until then, bye.